Hey everyone, it's Shobhit from Intentional Product Manager. Today we'll be talking about the communication skills that product managers must master. Stay tuned for more. Everyone talks about that product managers should be excellent communicators. What they miss is pointing out exactly the skills that you must master to be an amazing product manager. So I'm going to talk about the communication skills that you must master to be an amazing product manager. The number one skill is clarity. What that means is that you must be driving exactly the same understanding amongst all your stakeholders, your team, everyone through whatever means possible. Whether it's updates, whether it's one-on-ones, whether it's emails, whether it's group announcements, whatever it is, clarity is your number one job as a product manager as far as communication is concerned. In order for you to drive this clarity and get everyone on the same page, you must be precise in your communication with your words. You should be detail oriented, yet be able to get to a high level. You should be able to send a message in a way such that people get it, and sometimes even tailor it for their understanding so that everyone gets on the same page, even if their point of view is different. Clarity really matters. And to be honest, a lot of the skills I built as far as clarity are concerned is through my work in consulting. So when I worked at McKinsey as a management consultant, I didn't know how much that was going to impact me and prepare me to drive clarity in communication as a product manager, and how all those things would be a superpower in the future. So number one, drive clarity. The second communication skill is being able to ask the right questions the right way. Let me ask you, are you the smartest person in the room as far as your team is concerned? Do you come with the most ideas? If you do, you're doing something wrong, because there is this collective intelligence of all these amazing people that surround you. Whether it's your customers, engineering partner, design partner, sales team, your engineers, your stakeholders, all these people have excellent ideas of their own. What needs to happen is you need to harness the collective intelligence of the team. And the way you do that is by asking right questions the right way. This has really become my superpower as a coach. I've been forced to put my clients in different situations, have them imagine different things, and ask just really insightful questions to get the right answers from them. Because look, very often I can just tell them what the right answer is. And what will happen is, number one, that will seem forced. That will seem that I'm telling them what to do. Second, they will not have true ownership over this. They won't feel that they need to get this done right now. And number three, I would probably come up with that's optimal from my point of view, but I don't know everything about their lives. So they'll be able to come up with a better answer that fits into the context of their lives. Going back from coaching to product management, the exact same skills applied. In fact, when I was studying to become a better coach while I was still working at Google, I became a better product manager because I'd learned all these skills that were so applicable. So the real skill here is asking the right questions and generating and using the collective intelligence of the group. Number three is to tackle tough situations and communicating with grace and presence and giving people confidence in tough situations. One of the things I hear a lot from various product managers I speak to, from clients, is that I wasn't confident because I didn't know all the answers there. Whether it's an interviewing situation, a tough meeting with their stakeholders, conversation with their customers, but that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. If you built this meta skill of being able to communicate as a product manager in these tough situations, you can come across as confident, someone who knows their stuff, even if you don't know all the answers that you're supposed to know in that situation. And that's what takes you to the next level. That's what gives you the ultimate confidence that, look, no matter what I'm faced with, I can figure it out. I can give other people confidence that either I know things or I have a plan to know things. So in Product Leader Blueprint, which is one of our core programs, spend a whole module in communicating in tough situations, because once you master that, like, the other things sort of take care of themselves. By the way, if you've enjoyed this video so far, please do hit the like button and subscribe so that you just get more relevant videos like this rather than, some of the crap that's on YouTube. Skill number 4, speaking in a way such that others will listen. This is super important. Many times, people who speak up the most and who are like always talking, they kind of get ignored. While others who maybe don't talk as much, but when they speak, there's some gravitas, some charisma, what other people call executive presence is there. People stop and they listen. Now, that communication way of making sure that other people listen to you when you talk, that is such a big thing. I could tell like who's the most powerful person in the room, irrespective of their rank, position, seniority, is when I would observe everyone in the room and I would observe their reactions and how much they paid attention when this person spoke up. Sure, it does correlate with positional power, but there's so many ways of expertise power, of ways in which you talk, you communicate, you speak, that you can have other people stop what they're doing and pay 100% attention to what you're saying, because what you're saying matters. It's important. It bears weight. So that's a skill. Very often people think of that as an executive communication skill, but that's a skill that you must develop as a product manager for you to succeed and you to do really well in your career. The next communication skill is brevity. Being able to speak with fewer words and to get your message across quickly. So many times people talk and I wonder what the point is. They're just talking. They're giving me all these stories and all those things. And maybe it's just me, I'm impatient. I've been known to be a little impatient, but I'm like, get to the point. So brevity matters. Getting your communication across in a way such that it is brief, people get it, and it also feels brief. So there's a few people who have come across who actually talk longer and take longer, but they communicate in a way with the structure such that it doesn't seem that they were speaking for that long. It seemed that, I got the message. I was totally engrossed during all these times. So brevity really matters. The next skill is candor. Is for you to be able to have those tough conversations, not just tough situations that I referred to earlier, but have that confidence to maybe go have that one-on-one and give that direct feedback to people. That's a communication skill, to be able to gracefully give the feedback while being candid, with the candor, and still make people feel heard, make people feel good. Like that skill of able to being candid often cuts the bullshit. Often you prevent like hours and months of wasted time. You can get alignment quickly. You can correct people's behavior. Really makes a huge difference. The next skill is probably what you thought I might begin with: doing compelling presentations, being able to command the room, being able to bring along a large set of people. And it's important. This skill is super important. But keep in mind, this is not the most frequent thing. So most product managers are not presenting daily to large audiences. While they are driving clarity daily, they're probably having tough conversations very often. They need to ask the right questions and drive the collective intelligence of the group every single day. So this is a very important skill, just that it does not happen daily. And so that's why I actually waited till close to the end when I brought this up. The last skill, also very important, is the skill of storytelling and inspiring people. While everything I've talked about so far, clarity, communication in tough situations, it might seem that we product managers, we're very logical and everyone's going to understand logic. That is a big part of it. But so much of our decision making and our mental makeup is emotional. And how do you drive emotions? Well, more than anything, it's the skill of storytelling. It's for you to tell a compelling narrative that engages people intellectually as well as emotionally. And you can see it play out in various situations, whether it's putting product vision out there or defining why something is really important, or inspiring your team, or even interviewing and getting your interviews on the same page. Emotions matter, storytelling really matters. And so that's the last but a very important communication skills as a product manager. You might have enjoyed all these things, and at a high level, it's great to know what are the things that really make you a great communicator as a product manager. And you can just sort of take this high level and try to run with it. But if you are dedicated to becoming an excellent communicator as a product manager and getting to that product leader role, book a call with us so we can talk about things like product leader blueprint or intentional job search to help you land your next role. But whatever it is, like, first thing what we want to do is get to know you, understand you, figure out where things are working and not working in your career, and help you take it to the next level if we can help you, or give you some guidance irrespective of what happens. This is Shobhit from Intentional Product Manager, and look forward to speaking with you very, very soon.